Well, a lot of people believe that when career is said and done, Umar Nurmagomedov could go down as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, right? Had a main event against Corey Sandhagen that figured to be a great litmus test for him at 135 pounds. Was forced out of that fight due to injury. But not only is this man undefeated, he is one of the best, most versatile finishers in the UFC bantamweight division. Sometimes he's late for practice at the American Kickboxing Academy, but no, he is one of the hardest workers in the space, and skill for skill, not just one of the best bantamweights in the world, maybe creeping on that pound-for-pound list if he can get through some of these bigger challenges in this loaded bantamweight division. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili has been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressured pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. All right, both fighters have now touched down in the world-famous octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history for my man, DC. Beat Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain his title in this arena too. And also home to the greatest NBA franchise in history, the Houston Rockets. Tonight they will blow, look, tonight UFC blows the roof off the building, but every night James Harden and now Russell Westbrook put on a show in this fantastic arena.
Spoken like a true Golden State Warriors.
Clutch City, baby, Clutch City.
Right down.
Clutch City, baby.
Which hat you wearing today?
I'm wearing a Rocket. We're taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He's got to be careful here.
We crossed the midpoint in round one.
There it is, now he's on the mount. That was a slick transition.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Dvalishvili. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, right to the mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble!
Nice positional control here. Final seconds of round one. What a start.
Okay, relax. Breathe for me. Let's refocus. You good? You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay off your back this round. I need you to...
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Good jab there by the champion.
Nice crack there. Lead kick landed there by Umar Nurmagomedov. That is how you scramble, folks. Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Oh, he lands a kick to the leg. Big power shot there. And there's a takedown attempt. Just missed with the left there. 3 minutes and change to go in round two. Oh, side kick, well done. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Dig and kick.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show itself.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Working out of the half guard here. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, take a seat. Listen, great round, man. You really kept the pressure on him. I told you you were going to win this fight with cardio. Let's keep that pace up and let's keep putting that pressure on him.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh! He's going to guillotine! That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Dvalishvili's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intense. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, so he came into this fight as the unquestioned best 135-pound fighter in the world, and nothing about that effort will change that narrative. Congrats to the still UFC bantamweight champ.
Congratulations to the